All right, everybody. Another bag review today. This is the TravelPro Maxlite Air V2. It retails for $219. Let's get into the exterior of this bag. This is a 25-inch size check-in. All right, so this bag is a hard-shelled bag. It is made out of a polycarbonate material all around. Uh, One side of the bag has some nice stands, so when you set it on the ground, it doesn't directly touch the ground. There is a grab handle on one side of the bag, and it is not padded, it is fully plastic. The zippers themselves are very nice. Big, large zippers with pulls on them. There is a TSA check, a TSA lock built into the bag itself. There's also another smaller zipper on the side here. This bag is expandable. This bag can be expanded about 1.5 inches using a conveniently located zipper. There is also an integrated pre-TSA lock that is conveniently located at the top of the bag. There's also a grab handle on the top of the bag. And again, this is a plastic handle, not padded. Spinner wheels, 4 spinner wheels all around. You have your pull-out handle that goes a good distance up. It can be set to 2 different heights. And then lastly, there's a subtle logo of the TravelPro brand on the front of the bag. And this is a slate green color. Now let's get into the interior of the bag. All right, let's get into the interior of this bag now. Access is done by the 2 large zippers. As you can see, there are 2 dividers in this bag. Bare space, no pockets, additional pockets on the inside or compression straps. On the divider on one side, there are additional pockets here. 2 pockets, one mesh and one not. All right, let's get into what the things that I consider to be good about this bag, the pros of it. I like that it has a minimal branding. It's not like in your face. It just shows a little brand of TravelPro right here. The outside is pretty nice. I don't see this being the type of material or the type of like paint that they have on this bag that's going to show a lot of signs of wear and tear very easily. The zippers are very easy to operate. They're smooth, no issues there. The built-in TSA lock is also a good plus. The spinner wheels, as I spin around with the wheels on this table, they are very smooth and roll in any direction that I move. So these wheels are very good, and they are double, so that makes it a lot better than the traditional just one wheel. The inside of the bag is good because it's pretty open. There's a lot of room in it, but it's on par with a lot of the bags of its size. And also the weight, it's not very heavy. It weighs right around 9.5 pounds, which is pretty much on par with other bags of this size. But I would say it might be slightly lighter. Now let's talk about the cons of this bag. The first thing I feel that I didn't really like about it is all the handles that are on this bag. They're all plastic and hard, so they're not very comfortable on your hands themselves. I don't know. I wish they were padded. That would be better. The the TSA lock that's built into the system. I sort of wish, and this I don't know why. Maybe it's a design thing that's a capability that they can't do on big bags of this size. But I do prefer that the TSA lock is on the top versus on the side. It's a lot easier to access the bag or the lock itself when it's on the top versus the side. Otherwise, you have to like set it down on the ground and look at the thing, so it's kind of a pain. Um, Other than that, I would say, yeah, those are the two biggest flaws I have with the bag. And the other one is also I do feel that this bag is a bit overpriced at $219. But but yeah, it's not like extreme, but it is a little. I feel like it could be a little bit cheaper. All right, let me now go into the capacity test of this bag. Now let's get into the capacity of this bag and how it looks when it's loaded. So what's unique about this bag is there's no compression straps, but there are two dividers. So you don't really need a compression strap when you actually have two dividers built into it. But I've got two sweatshirt hoodies. This is some like extra clothing that you might need. I have swimming suits, 3 pairs of pants, and like roughly 10 t-shirts here. And then I have 2 pairs of shoes. Set up. No problem at all. I would say that you could easily fit 2 weeks, depending on the time of year. If it's winter or summer, during the summer you could easily fit 2 weeks of clothes, maybe even 3 weeks of clothes in this bag. During the winter, I'd say maybe a week to 2 weeks worth of clothes. And I forgot to mention that I can even stick in a jacket into here. I didn't show it, but this will easily fit in there as well. But this is what it looks like when it's all filled up, and I haven't even expanded it yet. So if you need additional room, you can easily just expand this bag. It expands about another inch to 2 inches. All right, let me give you my final thoughts on this bag. Um, it's a pretty pricey bag for what it is, but it does have a lot of positives on it that, it carries, the capacity of it is quite large. It's not super heavy. It's easy. Its maneuverability is really good. The zippers open and close really smoothly. The one thing I don't like about it, which is kind of a big thing, is the handles and the retractable handle are all plastic and hard. So they're kind of uncomfortable on your hands. I would say, when you're traveling longer distances, it could kind of start to hurt your hand if you're moving around a lot with this bag. So overall, I would probably give this bag a little bit over an average rating. So let's just say this is probably about a good 7 out of 10. If you found this video to be helpful, then go ahead and hit that like button down below, and please consider subscribing to our channel. See you in our next review.